Hey, hey! How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to episode 16 of the Minecraft Hardcore Stream Series. Welcome on in, everybody. Welcome on in. Oh, snap. Been a week since the last stream. Not been feeling too great since then. But yeah, just about come out the other side of me flu that I've suffered with for that entire week. It's been a long one, to be honest. A long one indeed. But yeah, since I've basically only just got my voice back, I will be taking it a little bit more chill in terms of, well, my voice. Don't want to push it too hard and, revert back to square one, as it were. But yeah, welcome on in, folks. Very, very glad to have you with me today. Who have we got today? We've got Fred Schomber, we've got MQ, we've got Ken Ashy, we've got Vera, we've got Susanna Ponda, we've got Bag of Hats, Andrew Musagate, we've got ourselves Sir Clarkson, welcome on in. We've also got Mama Beth, Smiley, Steph, British Tea, lovely name right there, Aragon, welcome on in. Good to see you. So, what actually is it we're going to be doing in today's stream? Well, we're going to start off by checking the progress of our mini auto smelter we sort of inadvertently made ourselves in the last stream. Looks like it's on the final stack, actually. Just a couple of little straggler bits and we'll have ourselves enough iron for a full tier 4 Haste 2 beacon. Oh, dude, that's going to be so good, though. Hey there, Jay Chokey. Hey there, Jamie Lee Stoddart. Welcome on in. Good to see you. Good to see you. Claw matter. Feeling better now? Yeah, slowly getting there, my friends. Slowly getting there. I did release a Terraria video today as well, but strictly speaking, I actually recorded that at the end of play yesterday. I'm trying to get back into my old routine of recording a video the evening before it's due to go out, and then editing it on the morning. That it goes out. Tea check. Yep, I got my tea, and believe you me, there will be some backup drinks as well. Now, I should mention, at the top of the hour here, again, only just got my voice back, and I do still have some, little snifflies here and there as well, so I've actually binded a little mute hotkey to my OBS. So, if you hear a little bit of dead air from me, it's probably because I'm, doing gross stuff with my nose, trying to clear it out and stuff like that. Honestly, that's pretty much all I've been doing for, the last 4 or 5 days. It was only on Tuesday and Wednesday last week that I had, no voice at all. And then Thursday onwards, all through the weekend and even through to today, yeah, it's just been mucusy, gross stuff. Insta-mining stone, but it's butter. Oh, yeah, it's going to be going good, folks. Hey there, Ugliest Horse Gamer. Hey there, Wing It. And hello there, Mitchell Don. Coming in with the first dono of the stream. 10 New Zealand dollars. Hello, Python. How's your night? Also, is your garden going well? Honestly, the garden's not going well. The lawn looks like a bit of a jungle right now. We've had some very hot spells here in the UK, and then right now we've actually got a very gloriously cool spell. And I like cool spells, it's nice, I like it when it's cool out. But as a result, yeah, the lawn has just gone kind of haywire. The unfortunate thing is, I've kind of wound up inadvertently giving my flu to my girlfriend, so yeah, we're kind of both somewhat out of action at the moment, so we haven't been able to sort of, keep up with the house stuffs. But we will. Once we're both 100%, we'll be all over that again. How's your night? Yeah, pretty good. Can't complain. Been a nice chill day, and I'm feeling pretty alright, actually. So, yeah. Ooh. But yeah, Mitchell, thank you very much. I appreciate the donate there. Thank you. But yeah, gonna be taking things nice and chill today, my friends. And the first thing we're gonna do is we're going to take this Efficiency 4 book, and then what we're going to do is get ourselves out the Efficiency 4 hoe. Now, I've done a little bit of wiki trawling since the last stream, and it turns out it is indeed Efficiency 5 you need on a hoe in order to instant mine nether wart blocks. You can't instant mine with Efficiency 4, according to the wiki. So, I think it will make sense to apply our Efficiency 4 book to the Hoe of Hoeiness. It's going to be a good time, my friends. So, bada bing, bada boom. 5 levels done. Fan-dabby-dozy. Ah, our little repertoire of efficiency 5 gear is going quite well, isn't it, actually? We need an upgrade. Did you watch Minecraft Live? I actually didn't. I was out of action, and to be honest, I just completely forgot about it. I had slightly more important things to attend to, like getting better, resting up, and getting better. Yeah, I'm kind of sad that I missed it. I won't lie to you, but I have read up on some of the things that were announced, chief among which is some of the new information regarding the new game drop. And no, I'm not talking about the game drop where there's already pre-releases for it, which is 21, or, wait, no, 26.2? I still can't get to grips with this new bleeding naming system, I gotta be honest with you folks, but the fact of the matter is, they've already announced the details for the next drop after that. Looks like we're going to be getting ourselves a brand new foresty type biome. Almost like a redwood forest biome. And I gotta tell you, man, I think they're going to look absolutely fantastic. Seems like a drop that I'm actually going to be very, very excited about. To have like a redwood forest? Oh. Now, I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm trying to apply a little bit of logic here. But when you think about it, we've already kind of got like mega taiga biomes, right? Would it not make sense, do you think, for the brand new redwood forest biomes to spawn next to the mega taiga biome? Right? I think that would make sense, like, logically speaking. I don't know. I must admit, I'm actually very, very excited for whenever the first drop for that, or the first snapshot for that new drop is going to be, because I will be all over that on the Let's Play, because the Let's Play is where I do experiment with snapshots. So, yeah. An autumn-type biome. It looks awesome. Yeah, it really, really does, though. Redwood, but the wood is great. Yeah, I know. Maybe it's not redwood. Maybe that's not the right word I'm using. But yeah, still, it looks pretty good, doesn't it? Poplar trees. Yeah. Okay, poplar trees. Not redwood trees. Okay, fair enough. Whoa, ads. Wait, what? Whoa, ads now playing next to the live stream so you don't miss anything. Good upgrade, YouTube. Wait, really? I mean, if so, that's actually kind of cool. And it's very rare that I say this, but GG, YouTube. That's actually quite a good idea. Should have been like that off the rip, let's be honest. But there we are. Better late than never, right? Right? Anyway, how are these doing? These are done. Oh, okay. Okay, the big question, my friends. The big question is how much XP are we going to get from these? If I break these, we should get ourselves an absolutely crazy ton of XP. And talking of getting a crazy ton of stuff, 20 gifted memberships from Red Panda Gaming in the chat there. Yo, Red Panda, what an absolute legend you are, buddy. Seriously, bud. Thank you so much for that. That is no small amount of money to part with right there. And I can't tell you how much that really does genuinely mean the world to me. I would react a little bit bigger, perhaps, but I just can't. I don't want to risk my voice. I've only just got it back. And I don't know if any of you guys have watched my recent Terraria video that I put out earlier today. But towards the end of that video, I mean, I don't know if you guys could hear it, but my voice got really, really raspy. Like, it was on the verge of just collapsing. So, yeah. I mean, granted, this is the next day after recording that Terraria video. So, therefore, maybe my voice can last a little bit longer. But still, I don't want to chance it too much, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, Red Panda, seriously, man, thank you so much. I'm sure all of those beautiful new green names in chat appreciate the gifted memberships as well. Thank you so much. We've also got Edward209. Now that, my friends, is a name I do not recognize. Hello there, Edward. Are you new to the live streams? If so, welcome. Welcome on in. And thank you very much for deciding to part with some of your cash to support me. I appreciate that. £5. Hi, Python. Glad you're on the mend. Hey, I appreciate that. Thank you very much. And then we've got Ian Liberan with the 10 gifted memberships. Oh my gosh. What an absolute legend. New to live. Hey, good to see you, Edward. I hope you're doing well, bud. Welcome to the streams. Yeah, now a 10 bob. We've already had 30 gifted memberships. And we're only 10 minutes into the stream. It's literally just ticked over 10 minutes, according to my OBS. Anyway, we are going to see how much XP we get from this, because these have smelted multiple stacks of iron, like, each. Whoa! 10 to 21? And then 21 to 26. Damn! Wow, that's actually kind of gnarly, dude. What the hell? That is a crazy amount of levels right there. Thank you very much indeed. I'm so glad that Minecraft has that little feature whereby, you know, furnace-type blocks store XP rather than losing it when you go ahead and, you know, rip them up for whatever reason. Got on the stream just in time of the hot drink. Hey, Sabby Stack. That sounds like the dream to me. Talking of which, I should probably start having a few sips of my tea. Oh, that's actually quite good, actually. Right. Look at it all, my friendos. Look at it all. I want all of you to look at it. Iron. Iron for days. 2 stacks and 36 is the magic number we're looking for. And would you look at that? 2 stacks and 36 is the exact amount we have. What that means is we can finally make ourselves an instant mining setup. And with that, I can also make a start on, you know, instant mining out my brand new storage cove. That's right, we're working on a storage cove before our actual base of operations. I'm classing a base as something along the lines of, you know, a house, like a central house from which we do everything, you know? But, yeah. Look at it, look at it. I want all of you to look at it. Yeah. Isn't that Patrick from SpongeBob who goes on that crazy train? Holy guacamole, Panda, you rich. Oh my goodness me, Panda came in with another 10 gifted memberships. What the hell? Jesus. Thank you so much for that. Sheesh. Honestly, that's absolute craziness right there. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you so much. A grand total of 40 gifted memberships in the chat already today. Jeez. Okay. Honestly, I can't remember what the all-time record is. And that's not me trying to sort of, you know, underhandedly say that we should beat it. But I honestly don't know what the, you know, what the highest amount we've ever had is. Huh. Anyway, never mind. I mean, hey, come on, 40 gifted memberships. That is a heck of an amount of new members right there. And a heck of an amount of support. And I really do appreciate it. So thank you very much to all of you folks who are donating gifted memberships. I'm sure the community really, really do appreciate them. I certainly do. Right, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, snap. Ladies and gentlemen, our first ever beacon. Oh, I'm very excited. Very, very excited indeed. 34. This one's going to be 25, this layer. And the 9 will finish the very tippity top layer. Nice. Right, where are they? There they are. Look at up. No, Mr. Amber. You've already had your time in the limelight today there, buddy. Let someone else have the spotlight. There we are. A beaconator. That's advancement time for today. Love to see it. Literally not even 14 minutes into the stream. The world record time for drinking a mug of tea is sub 3 seconds. What? From, like, fresh? What the hell? Did that individual have, like, a steel tongue or something? Something that's, like, impervious to heat? Jeez. Man, that's some craziness, man. There we are. Will you eventually move the beacons down to bedrock level when you get more? Yes. Yes, I think that'd be a good idea. Righto. Snap, snap, snappity snap, 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 snap. I love to snap. What I want to do, I mean, how am I going to keep myself sort of relatively centered under here? I mean, to be fair, I actually feel like I'm kind of roughly in the center, like right here. What is... It's the Z coordinate. Okay, so if we remember 1480, then we should be able to keep the Sea Cove base roughly centered underneath this island here. Right? Oh my god, another 10 gifted memberships. That's now 50. Bloody hell. Yo, Red Panda and Ian Liberan. There's 50 gifted memberships between you two. Holy crap. thank you. Thank you so much for that. We've also got, well, there's a name from the old days, Hull Power 3. Oh, mate, I recognize you from the early days there, buddy. Thank you so much for becoming a member once again. I appreciate that a ton there, buddy. But yeah, 1480. That's what we need to try and remember, okay? 1480. Then we can sort of keep ourselves relatively centered. Thing is, though, this one starts slightly off 1480. Okay, I have an idea. I need to get the Y level of the sort of water here. So, actually, in the water, it's 62. So, what I'm thinking is we go back to where I think the rough center of this island is. We get ourselves over to 1480, and then we're going to dig ourselves right down to Y, what was it, 62, I think? And then after it, you know, it shouldn't be too much of a trouble to just, I don't know, if we wanted to have it being sort of symmetrical-ish, we could have the little eventual river go slightly off to the right over there. Right? Yeah. Okay, right, I'm going to say that this is the rough center. Right on in here. There we go. Right. We're going to dig. Dig, dig, dig. Diggy, diggy, diggy. Where's 62? 4, 3, 2. There we are. So, now... Oh, the instant mine! Insert Python's usual quote about instant mine being stupidly satisfying here. Because it is. Oh, yeah. I mean, hey, you can't not appreciate this, right? Oh, look at that. We've got ourselves a bunch of gravel. But the good news is, we've got stuff that can instant mine gravel as well. You ain't gonna throw no... What the hell? Oh, okay. Apparently my iTunes is downloading a bunch of TV shows. Aha. I forgot I left that to go. Darn you, iTunes! Why do you do this to me? Yeah, I did a fresh Windows install not too long ago. And, yeah, as a result, I now have to re-download all of my TV shows again. At the moment, I'm downloading Family Guy. Seasons 1 through 19. I know there's a couple of newer seasons. I think, like, 20 through 23, I think. But, yeah. There's me thinking your PC just gave up. Nah, thankfully not, my friends. Thankfully not. I won't lie, I would have been pretty annoyed if it had. Ah. Right. Okay. So, where we've just dug, that is sort of the... Well, I mean, if we're looking at it from the center, the rightmost wall. And then we've got ourselves the leftmost wall. Which we need to... Oh my god, what's happening here? Ah, there we go, there we go. All is well, all is well. But yeah, there we go. Darn iTunes, right? What the hell? Oh. Aha. There's like a full-on underwater ravine type dealio here. That was not on my bingo card for today, I gotta be honest with you. But I mean, there we are. I mean, I'll take it. I'm not going to complain about it, am I? We're just going to keep on going. 1476. Okay, so we're already kind of at the point where we don't need to mooch on over in any other directions. This gravel... I was just going to say, yeah, it should connect back up with where we just dug, and it did. Excellent. Oh, yeah, I'm liking this. Okay. So, if we go back to where the little bit is, here, maybe we could go ahead and, I don't know, widen this area a little bit. I want to make it look at least sort of semi-natural. And with that, yeah, I'll be feeling pretty good. Okay, maybe we could go a little bit wider even still. Something like this. And here we are, roughly back at the center area. Even though the center of this river isn't really the center at all. It's actually very near a wall, isn't it? Is there anything stopping us from having this be even wider? I mean, it doesn't have to be perfectly centered, you know? We don't have to go too OCD with it. Nah, I don't think that's necessary at all. I think we're totally fine. Oh, hello. You son of a gun. Who said you could spawn there, sunshine? Unbelievably disgusting behavior coming from the skeleton right there. Not a big fan of that. Chester is going to be eating good today. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, good lord, yeah. Specifically 2.13 seconds for 284 milliliters. Wow. I feel like that's a slightly larger than normal mug size. Or is that like... I don't know. I know that in, like, the coffee world, like, coffee shots have to be in, like, a container that's of a certain weight. Like, am I talking pretentious twaddle? Or is there actually, like, something to that? I can't remember. I feel like it was on the Grand Tour I heard Jeremy Clarkson talking about it, and I was just like, wait, what the hell? Is that really a thing? Are people really that into coffee? Like, is there really that much to it? If so, I mean, whatevs, right? I mean, you know, I dare say the tea's got a lot of, you know, strange things going for it. I mean, you know, me, I'm a strange thing, so, I mean, that's all you need to know, really, isn't there? I don't know if you're allowed to leave it to cool or drink it fresh. Fair enough. Yeah, no idea. Yeah, by the way, you might be able to notice I do have some shulker boxes. Turns out I have myself a small supply of shulker shells left behind from when I made all the shulker shells or shulker boxes for the ender chest. As you can see here, they're all still here. Oh, good lord, there's one that's still got stuff in there as well. Ah, jeez. Did you just insult yourself? Hey, man, I'm the king of insulting myself. Ah, good lord. Open throat pouring was used for chugging a full mug of liquid in 2.13 seconds. Good lord. The most exciting thing for me about the new update is the couches. Wait, are you talking about the couches or are you talking... Wait, actually, I might need to actually look into this stuff, huh? I really have been out of the loop all this time. Hey there, Christoph von Delft. How's it going, bud? Good to see you. Good to see you. We are finally... I know, right? Finally making a start on instant mining out the river that is going to go all the way under our Jungle Island base area, right? And in the rough center of it is going to be our storage cove. I am very, very excited for that, let me assure you. It'll be so nice to have some kind of organization in this world. Finally! We're on stream number 16, and it's only now we're finally starting to take concrete steps towards getting this thing done. You know? It's kind of nuts. Did you see the upcoming update of the poplar trees and all that? Yeah, a little bit here and there. I definitely did see the screenshots, but I didn't really see sort of the ins and outs of what's actually in the upcoming drop. I am very, very excited for it, though. The poplar biome, or whatever it's called, I can't remember. It does look very, very good. I feel like it's one of those biomes that would work perfectly alongside the existing Mega Tiger biome. Like, come on, it seems like it's from the same strain of biome, doesn't it? But yeah, brand new wood type, some interesting things to come. I'm actually very, very excited for it. It's nice to have a new biome once again. I'm always a big fan of new biomes, more reasons to explore, a new wood building set, and not just that, but we're getting wall slabs and stairs, aren't we? I mean, I'm trying to think of when wool was first added to Minecraft. It was one of the very first things, no? Like, spanning all the way back to pre-classic alpha. Man, I should feel so old saying that. Like, I put out a Twitter post the other day where I was like, wow, it's kind of staggering to think that, you know, a bunch of the games that I play on YouTube have been in my life, like, for, like, literally half my entire lifespan. I'm 31. Been playing Minecraft for 15 and a half years. That is exactly half, isn't it? And then, yeah, it's just, oh, man, the passage of time. It's always an interesting one, isn't it? Oh, look at that. Looks like I'm instant mining mud here as well. Well, that wasn't on my bingo card for today either. I've seen the Twitter post the other day. Yeah. But yeah, it's not just Minecraft either. Terraria, May 2011. That's still 15 years, isn't it? And then, what else was there? Call of Duty. It started with Black Ops 1. That's when I started with that one. Where did my Shulky box go? I must have left it placed down like a doofus brain. Hey, Duncan! How's it going, bud? Evening back to you there, buddy. Thank you very much for the gifted membership. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Really, really am appreciating the phenomenal support you guys are showing in the stream so far. Thank you so very much. It's nice to come back after a week of having freaking flu, and you guys are just still here. It's so humbling to see. It really, really is. I don't want you guys to ever think that I take you guys for granted, because really I don't. I appreciate each and every single bit of your support, and especially your patience as of late. But yeah, hopefully the flu will continue to fix itself over the coming days. I mean, already I'm noticing less and less that I have to blow my nose and sort of, you know, hack cough, as it were, to try and get rid of a bunch of garbage that's on my lungs or whatever the heck else. It's never a nice time having flu, it has to be said, but, hello, it's a cross we all have to bear at some point in our lives, eh? So, let's just get that little bit blocked off. I find it amusing that we've accidentally come across... It's amusing that we've come across our trail ruin. Ah, Python's dying in the middle of the street. No, I'm not. It's all good. It's all good. Right. Look at all this beautiful ore stuff we're coming across. We've come across copper, a few bits of iron, a few bits of lapis. I actually quite enjoy that I'm getting a lot of stuff here. Wasn't even intending on having it. But yeah. Yeah, when it comes to me having to, like, I don't know, blow my nose and try to clear it out a little bit, then yeah, I will mute. But, you know, coughing is coughing. No stuff. That's the really gross part. You don't want to be hearing that. Right. How much further do we have to go? I don't know. I mean, let's just keep it going. I mean, if we're coming across the trail ruin, we can't be that far off, right? We just can't be. At some point, we're going to come across a bunch of dirt, and then we'll be back at the surface, right? What happened to the Let's Play? I've been ill, Dio. I've been ill. So, yeah. It's just one of those things. Same with all the series. This last week, I've just been ill. Too ill to do anything. My voice was completely destroyed for, like, a week. Sorry, a couple of days even. And then after that, it's just been sniffles and feeling like garbage. Like, sometimes you can, like, physically feel your body trying to fight off infections because you just wind up super fatigued, don't you? As a result, yeah, the energy hasn't really been there. It's only since, like, yesterday evening that I felt like there's been any kind of progress with getting better. So, yeah. Don't fret about it, though. Nothing's happened to it. There will be more episodes to come. Just gotta be patient. Red Panda Gaming. Holy crap, brother. Damn. What? Can you not? I don't have the voice to get scared, okay? Jeez, man. Enderman teleporting, trying to destroy my vase. Vase? Voice. Wow. I've got flower pots on the mind. Flower pots, vases, they go hand in hand, no? Yo! But yeah, Red Panda, what an absolute freaking legend in chat we have here. Coming in with the £50 dono. Hope you feel 100% soon. I've got to get back to work. We'll rewatch later. Have a great rest of your stream. Panda, you have yourself a great rest of your day there, okay? Thank you so much for the support. I appreciate that a lot there, buddy. Really does mean the world to me. Like, more than you know. Oh, I mean, come on. We really do have some truly astonishing individuals in our community here, don't we, folks? Really, really are. Oh, right. So if we could just continue to get a bunch of these torchy boys placed down. Maybe start bringing the river, I don't know, maybe narrow it a little bit as we get towards the end. Oh, yeah, right. We need to move our beacon setup, don't we? See, this is why I was really wanting to ideally get 4 beacon setups. Unfortunately, our massive limited factor is the resource blocks for the tier 4 beacon. Oh, that's a good cup of tea, actually. I should probably finish that before it gets too cold. It's sort of, it's kind of borderline. We're at the half an hour mark now, aren't we? What is the plan? So the plan for today started off by upgrading my hoe up to efficiency 5. Only I realised that efficiency 5 is what is needed in order to be able to instant mine nether wart blocks. So we can, you know, fully chop up nether trees. But that's besides the point in terms of what we're doing mainly today, which is we're finally digging out the river that we've been wanting to dig out for the longest time. Aha! Oh, look at this! Huh. We've wound up right beside the chest monster. Okay. Huh. Python, would you ever try horror mods? Yeah, probably not, if I'm just being honest with you. Never been a big fan of the horror genre. I feel like a lot of them are far too predictable. And, to be honest, they don't actually scare me. So, I don't know. Right, we are so nearly done here. I mean, for the longest time... oh, God, my voice. For the longest time, I was thinking that what we should do is just sort of have this river go in sort of one direction. Like, we've got a bit of a slant going on, haven't we? We're at the sort of back right over there, and it then goes to the sort of back right over here. But what if instead we go towards the back left? That way we can meander to over here. Connect it up with here instead of over here. Because otherwise we would have to try and temporarily move the chest monster. And that, my friends, is just far too much work. Like, way more than I care to do. So... yeah. Let's maybe do ourselves a bit of a thing here. We'll bring it in around this way a whole bunch. And then we'll sort of make it meet up to... oh my God. We've accidentally made ourselves a mob farm here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh. I don't need this in my life, man. I can already feel my voice getting raspy, dude. Ah, oh, jeez. Oh, God. There may be times where I might just have to shut up for a little while. Let my voice sort of regen a little bit. Oh. But anyways, we're going to head on over here. And we are going to meander this out a little bit. Like that. And then we're going to bring this, let's say here. Gonna make it meander to the left a little ways. And then this will connect up with what we've got going on here. Nice! Let's look after this voice, Python. Maybe have a drink too. Yeah, I probably should. Ah, darn it. Okay, right. Hang on. Get a backup drink out already. Gotta keep things nice and, I was going to say lubricated, but, I don't know. Some people might take that a bit weird. Straight in the strawberry water. Love it. I actually do love me some strawberry water. This is very, very nice. Right, so, heading on over here, we are going to block this back up, like, entirely. And block it up until... oh, I don't know. We'll make it meander, like, over here. Right? And then we'll bring it in. That's not quite what I was looking for there, Minecraft. Do a little bit of this. All while remembering to fill in what we had dug out. There we are. Boom, 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 boom. What is a feature that you'd like to see added to Minecraft? I don't know, man. I mean, the sort of traditional answer that, like, darn near everyone goes for is what? The end update? Clash of 5 Season 5 in 2 days? Yeah. But yeah, one of the things... hang on, I need to see if this was actually announced. Minecraft Live? I don't know. One of the things that I have been wanting to see added to Minecraft, I really need to see if I can talk about this. I can't remember. Hang Hang on a minute. Yeah, the screen's gone black, but that's only because I'm trying to look for something. Hang on a minute. Minecraft.net. Have they got, like, a page where it goes over their next drop? Dot. Minecraft Live, the recap. Okay, good. Drop 3 of 2026. Yeah. Okay. So, just reading through what they have officially put out. Drop 3 of 2026. The Game Drops team has already started working on the next drop, and we've decided to let you in on some secrets. Behold, the biome coming in this year's third drop, the Dappled Forest. Okay. Oh. Yeah, mysterious abandoned camps. And the poplar trees, yeah, they look pretty cool. Okay. Very, very interesting. Cool. Yeah, the abandoned camps. They are definitely intriguing. Ah, hey, Bets. Yeah, it was that, actually. Okay, if you guys know about it already, then yeah. Yeah, what you have to understand is that occasionally Minecraft will let some of us creators know what's coming in upcoming updates. And, you know, obviously, you know, there's an NDA and all that kind of stuff. And I want to be, you know, a case of better safe than sorry, right? So that's why I was a bit sort of hesitant. But if you guys all know already that that's coming, then clearly they've already announced it. So, cool. Drink Python? Yep, I will. Green put up a video, you're good? Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I apologise for being behind, but again, I've been ill, so... Kinda sucks, but... There you go. Righto, so... This little box is very, very almost full at this point. Okay, make that present tense, it is. Oh my god. So much garbage! Boom, 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 boom. And then the third box can be for slabs and stairs. What the hell? My stream's just gone black. Okay, if you... Then, yeah. Oh, okay, sorry. I was just watching it back on my preview just then. I didn't realise how behind the preview is. That's like a solid minute. I was wondering why it went black, and I was like, wait, what? Still? How confusing. Oh, dear. Anyway, there we are. Starting to look okay here. Really don't need this in my life, though. Get out of here. And now what we can do... Pick ourselves up some of this. And maybe start filling in... our... lake. Or, yeah, river. Whatever term you want to go with. Since this seems to be an exploration-based update, would love to see Bedrock have the Java map and banner functionality added. Aye, wouldn't that be nice indeed? Wouldn't it be nice if Java and Bedrock just had the same features? Oh no, the rant is coming again now. I'll spare you guys. Okie dokie. Artichoke. And a little bit of boop. Very, very good. And more creepy boys. Come on now. Come on. Y'all come over here. Try me. Yeah. You can't get me, you son of a gun. What happening, bud? Then again, bog rock is the thing. Yes, it is. Just realised there's not a lot of light in here, is there? I mean, as evident by the fact that there's dudes spawning. But with that said, now that I'm waterlogging this all, finally, make it into a river... yeah, no one should spawn in here. Like, at all. Not even the drowned. It's not even deep enough to have the drowned spawn in. Heh. Okay. Kind of cool. Boop. Little bit of that. Little bit of that. Oh, yeah. There we are. Almost done with the waterlogging. And then we could probably start working... on actually digging out the storage cove. Bro, I'm actually so excited to dig out the storage cove. Where does this go? Over here, does it? Okay. And then a little bit of that. Okay, right. This should really start flattening out, right? Wow! Look at that water go! Wow! Look at it! Oh! Brilliant. Okay, very good. Hay beds are stackable up to 16, are they? Hey, that's kind of cool. I really do like the idea of single-use beds, though. I've wanted that for such a long time. Presumably they don't set your spawn point. Logically, that wouldn't make sense, would it? It means you could go on big exploration adventures without having to worry about bringing a bed with you. Having it set your spawn point, then you break your bed as you go along, and then if you die while you're on your exploration adventure, then you're kind of screwed, aren't you? But no, single-use beds, I think that's a fantastic idea. I really do think that's a fantastic idea. I wonder if they'll have them naturally generate in the abandoned camps. I feel like that'd be really cool. Like, if you just randomly find one, you're in the middle of the night, you randomly find one, it's just like, oh, this is awesome. A little bit of a mini pit stop for your boy. Hey? That's pretty cool, isn't it? I'm actually kind of hyped for this new drop as a result. We've got some really, really cool stuff coming. Oh, hello. How's it going, bud? Bye-bye. Right, there we are. Talking of beds, maybe we should have ourselves... Oh, do you know what? Now that we've finally dug out and filled in the river, shall we get back to the job of lighting up our island a whole bunch? I mean, as you can see, I'm not really doing this in a scientific way. I'm just kind of eyeballing it. Because with all the terrain and elevation differences we've got going on, trying to do the whole torch grid thing is going to be quite difficult, isn't it? Because the elevation changes can result in changes in the light levels, right? So, yeah. Oh, hello. How's it going? Oh, wow, he just jumped straight over me. What a Dumbo. Hey, man. You gotta do a better job than that, man. You're trying to belly flop me or something? You failed. Massively. You doofus. Spider's trying to belly flop. Whatever. Ow! What the... Hey! Hey! Hey, this guy's got punch on his bow. This guy's got punch on his bow. I'm not having none of that nonsense. What a turd. Can you believe that? I just got punched. I got punch mode. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Not very often you get punch mode, is it, folks? Oh, this is such a good way of doing it. Just wait for night. And then you could just see what's lit up. I mean, I guess what we could also do is, well, you know, we could just fly up into the heavens and see how much has been lit up from there. That's probably not the worst thing. Oh, the worst idea I've ever come up with. Okay, there's a lot of guys around here. I've just realised as well, as we continue to light this up, the concentration of mobs in any given area is just going to go absolutely haywire, isn't it? With that said, though, this particular area... Ow! What the... With that said, though, this particular area, you know, all down the bottom here, is completely done. So now, we could probably do ourselves another pass, getting ourselves way up to the tippity top here. And then, I don't know, we just carry right on here. See? A little bit of... Oh, jeez! No, creeper brother. No! Bad. No. Okay. These guys are stuck. Oh, jeez. Ah. Ah. This has turned into a death one, guys. Oh, nah, dude. I don't want it to be a death one, bro. I'm trying to... What the... I'm trying to do stuff, you unbelievable turds. Ow. Come on, man. Have some humility, dude. Just bugger off. I'm trying to do stuff. And I'm also ill, IRL. So, you know, again, cut me some slack, you turd. Unbelievable. Python, make sure you have food. You're running low. Yeah, I'm running low, aren't I? Definitely running low. Oh. Right, come on. A little bit of that. This place is getting lit up. Very slowly, but very surely. Another creeper boy trying to roll up on me here. Not about to have it, though, am I? No, no, no. I'm actually kind of enjoying this. I don't know why I'm enjoying this, but I'm enjoying this. Maybe it's the masochist in me coming out again, doing all these death runs. Come on. Oh. Why did I just think I ran out of torches? What a doofus. Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on. We are heading ever inwards. If you imagine all of these laps we're doing as sort of circles, we are heading ever inwards in our circles here. Very, very good. I'm pretty sure we've got enough torches, right? We must do. Granted, we've been kind of going nuts with them. Maybe a little bit more than what's needed. But, you know, I always say it. Better to be over-prepared than under-prepared, right? There's a little bit over here that's a bit... Ah, what the... God, dude. Okay. Now we've got little guys after me. Come on, man. I don't want this. I don't. God, these guys are everywhere. They're everywhere. Absolutely bleeding everywhere. Come on. Come on. Oh, what the... Jeez. All right, creepers. All right. Just calm yourself down there, brothers. Calm yourself down. Can I get this all done before daytime beckons? Oh, I hope so. Looks like the vast majority of the remainder of the lighting up here is now at the tippity top of the... Oh, my God. At the tippity top. Oh, I've got no stamina now. Uh-oh. I might be in trouble here. Yeah. Okay, first person mode. Yeah, try me. Try me. You're dead. Excellent. Right. At least let me sprint. Okay, there we go. Yeah, what was I saying about the concentration of mobs going upwards and up? Yikes. Sheesh. Right, hang on. Let me just pause for a second here. That was the last of my food I just consumed right there. Woo! Damn. Alex Ray! Coming in with the 17-month membership renewal. What an absolute legend. Thank you very much for that, Alex Ray. That's a hell of an amount of time right there. Off work early today, so able to join the second half live. Glad you're feeling better. I also had illness recovery weekend, not fun. Ah, jeez. Hopefully it wasn't too bad for you. Ah, jeez. Okay. I might have to do some gross nose stuff for just a sec, so I'm going to mute for a second here, folks. BRB. Let me just mute. There we go. Ah, it's a bit better. Right. No one wants to... God damn it. No one wants to hear revolting, burbling nose sound, so, yeah. I did say at the beginning of the stream there might be some occasions where I need to do that. Wait, what the hell? Huh. The mystery deepens. A random thing. Yes, a thing, my friends. A thing. That's what I'm describing it as. A thing. Being as descriptive as I've ever been. Put that there. Put that there. Right, what am I on about now? Some stuff, actually. A little bit of this, perhaps? Anything else? I don't want to eat the golden carrots because they're actually kind of nice. I don't want to eat the apples because I want to upgrade them to become golden apples. Will you bugger off? Oh, hey, he's got string. Much obliged there, buddy. Boop. Don't need. Might be time to get one of these out. And where's my smelter? There it is. Do a little bit of this. A little bit of this. Oh, it's all one thing. Okay, never mind. Yeah, we're getting some potatoes. Much needed as well. Holy crap. Hey, Hull Power coming in with the 5 there. PLN. Trying to figure out what PLN means. Hang on, let me just research that. I know the screen's just got black again. One sec. Ah, Polish zloty. Or zlot? I don't know. I don't know how you pronounce that. But thank you very much for the 5 there, Hallflower. I appreciate that. We've also got Matt Bowden with the 35-month membership renewal. Gosh, diggity darn. You get your orange creeper in 2 days. Cannot wait. Hell yeah, dude. Thank you very much for the continued support. Near 3 years. That is absolute insanity right there. I appreciate that, Matt. Thank you very much. Seriously. Wow. Okay. We're actually very, very almost done here. Come on, folks. Come on. Before it gets too light here. Go across here. That's where the creeper blew up, apparently. What a son of a gun. Rather put a spanner in the works there, didn't he? Put that there. Put this here. That's all looking okay. More lights. Torches. All the things in between. Ah, come on. Come on, we're so very nearly done with this. Ow! One there. One there. One there. Nah, wow. Whatever. We'll keep it there. One there. 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 Here. There. Boom. And... literally just a couple more, I think. Like here. And then one here. I think we're done. I actually think we're done. That's the last of the lighting up. We've finally done it. Well, how about that? By the way, you pronounce it as Ziloti. 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 Okay. Cool. Always nice to be educated. Right, where's my potatoes? Oh, look at them. They're absolutely beautiful though, aren't they? Absolutely friggin' beautiful. Right. So then. You know, honestly, we're not doing too bad in terms of progress so far, huh? Amanda, what are you doing? Currently, I'm having a drink so I can lubricate my voice because it's starting to get a little bit raspy. Very, very good. But in terms of what I'm actually doing for this stream, I started off by finally digging out the river that's going to go underneath this entire island. And what we're going to do alongside this, or, I don't know, either side of this? I haven't really decided how exactly it is I'm going to make this cove yet. I mean, obviously, it'll be boat accessible. We're going to have this river going all the way through it. I mean, this is actually going to be a pretty big cove. Maybe we go, like, right up to where we can reach. And we say that that is the roof. Right? But the fact is, we have ourselves sort of half a cove on this side. Kind of like half a dome. And then half a cove on this side. We could have a little mini dock on either side. And then we could have ourselves a bit of a bridge. Right? Connecting the two together. Ah, that's a cool idea, actually. I like that. I feel like we're not quite in the centre. Oh, I know. There is the rough centre. Or what I deemed to be the rough centre. But yeah, we're just going to go up to where we reach. And then we'll go from there. Chester's Cove. I think that's going to have to be it, isn't it? Ken Ashley has it. Chester's Cove. It's going to be Chester's final form. Oh, it's going to be cool, my friends. It's going to be so friggin' cool. Oh, brilliant stuff. Hey, Python, did you see that they're adding new autumn-themed forest to Minecraft at the newest Minecraft Live? Yes, yes. I didn't actually watch Minecraft Live, but I have seen, well, at this point now, as a result, a lot of you guys pointing it out. Yeah, there's a good amount of stuff to come. The dappled forest, one-time use beds, abandoned camps. Seems to be a nice exploration-centered update. And I don't know about you guys, but I actually really, really love exploration-based updates. For example, 1.7, the update that changed the world, that was a fantastic update. Like, literally top 3 updates for me personally. So, yeah. Got some cool stuff. Very, very cool stuff coming. Do, 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 do. You sell crocheted items like bags and blankets. Hey, that sounds cool. Sounds like the sort of thing my girlfriend would be interested in, to be fair. She's very sort of artsy and crafty. She's more into resin stuffs. It's pretty cool. What's the plan after finishing the Cove? Blimey, you're gonna let me finish the Cove first? You asked that like I'm gonna finish it in the next like 30 minutes. Nah, mate, this is gonna take way longer than that. We're gonna finish off this candy bar before we can think about opening up another candy bar. But in all seriousness, I don't know. I would like to finally make my first house. We're on stream number 16. We have had over 30 IRL hours in this world, and I'm still yet to have a house. I just don't have one. It's silly to say, but it's true. There just isn't one. Right, let me just trying to think here. I want to measure the distance. I might be going super OCD here, but I want to measure the distance from the mouth of this thing to where sort of the rough center is. And then we'll go from there. Okay, so let's go with nice round numbers. Let's go 380. So 380, we're going to go to where that little drop bit is. Right? So all the way over here. Come on. Nice and quick, sharp. 435. So if we did 440 here, this would be 60 blocks away. So we need to try and remember that. What is going to be the X coordinate when we come out the other side, though? Because that is going to determine how much more digging I need to do and in what direction. Wow. 500. We're already kind of centering it perfectly. Nice. Sort of accidental almost perfection. Oh, I love that. I love it when that happens. Makes me feel all warm and fuzzy inside. Like 440. So this actually is the rough center between the two mouths of the river. Nice. So what I could do now is actually start digging a little bit of an area out. Yeah. Okay. Feeling pretty good about that. So, yeah, 440. Do we want to go, like, 20 blocks? Nah, 15 blocks in both directions. So, we'll start it from, like, here. This is where the cove, the storage cove, Chester's Cove, as we're going to call it. This is where Chester's Cove is going to start, okay? And then once we get back to 440, we're going to do the opposite. We're going to add 15 here. So it gets to 455. So right here, this is going to be where the other side is. And then once we have ourselves sort of the cove dug out, or certainly the roof anyway. Once we have the roof dug out here, even just in the center here, we'll be able to have a pretty good idea as to the sort of airy type space we have. Yeah. I'll tell you what, we're getting ourselves a good amount of stone from this, aren't we? Is it just stone we want to be getting, though? I don't think it is. I think I want to try and get myself a bunch of cobblestone as well. Look at all that stuff. Holy guaca freaking moly. Boom, boom, boom. There we are. Alright, very good. Make a poll between the names Chester Cove and Captain's Cove. Yeah, I think this is just entirely going to be called Chester's Cove. Why not, right? Why not? So yeah, 455. Yeah, okay, cool. Right, I'm running out of storage yet again, though. So it might actually wind up being the case where we have to start filling up the sugar boxes in our chest here. With that said, though... Hang on, let me just get some water again. With that said, though, I want to get myself a bunch of cobblestone. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change gears just a tiny little bit here. Hmm. And I am going to get one of my workhorse pickaxes out. Where is it? Efficiency 5. Yeah, there we are. That's what I'm looking for. Oh, snap. We'll still be able to instant mine with this bad boy. Just this time we'll get a bunch of cobble. Nice. Okay, very, very good. Dude, the shulker box situation is going to go nuts. Wow. We've had ourselves a chest monster situation brewing for the longest time, but now we're about to have a shulker box situation. Oh, no. It's actually going to happen, isn't it? We're going to have ourselves a shulker box situation now. Ugh. Okay, never mind. Right, 455. Back to it. Cobblestone is what I'm looking for here, folks. Not often I instant mine for cobblestone, but there we are. Oh, bugger. Yeah, I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to pick up that coal just normally. I wanted to silk touch that because that just would have been a better idea. Okay, in which case, silk touch the ores still. Because we can fortune mine them at a later date and get a nice top up of resources, right? And then, yeah, we can go from there. Alright, back to the cobbly cobble. A shulker box monster is a branch evolution for Chester. Oh, God. How many evolutions can Chester have? Going from chests to shulker boxes? And its final, most beautiful form is the cove that we're doing right here. Oh, it's going to be good, though. It really, really is. I'm actually very much looking forward to it. Right, are we done, then? What was it? 425 we need to go down to over here. Okay, right. We're very, very close to being finished here, in which case. Then we can start digging the side-to-side bits. Sweet! Shulker Cove coming soon. Oh, God. Shulker Cove. Dude, this is a nice amount of space. If this is the center of the cove? Wow. Okay, right. Here's what I'm going to do next. We're going to start bringing this down almost as if we're starting on a dome, if you will. So we'll do 3 blocks of this ceiling elevation. Then I'm going to say maybe 2 blocks. Something like that. Maybe another 2 blocks? Something like this. Oh, that's a wall. Didn't mean to do that. There we are. And then... Ooh. And then maybe actually... this bit sort of stays this height. Because, you know, we want to have ourselves a little bit of room in here, don't we? Don't want to be getting suffocated in no walls while we're trying to take a boat through here. That's a bit stupid, huh? So, yeah, we do a little bit of this. Make things a little bit more airy for your boy. So, yeah. And then actually, by doing this, just thinking about it, it should make things a little bit easier in terms of, like, meandering the roof around the left and right bits of the cove, right? Oh, yeah. Okay, okay. We've got some good ideas coming in here, folks. Good ideas and... oh, wait, I didn't mean to do that either. Ha! Come on. There we are. There we are. And there we are. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. That, my friends, is a good amount of progress. Yeah, that's that side sort of made looking a little bit more natural-ish. All we're going to do is, like, heighten the main part. And then, yeah. How about filling in the gaps with some slabs? What gaps? Oh, do you mean, like, smoothing off these bits? With, like, slabs and stairs? Yeah, that'd be a good idea. If that's what you're on about, yeah. That'd be a good idea. Oh, snap. So much garbage. So much garbage. Oh, my God. Look at it all, man. There's too much garbage, dude. Holy guacamole. Okay. I guess I'm just going to have to swallow my pride here. Boom, boom. all the other just rubbish we wind up getting. This is where we're going to be putting it. Oh, the smoothing of the ceiling. Yeah, okay, fair enough, yeah. Yeah, that's a good shout. It really, really is, actually. Yeah, that'll be something we do a little bit later down the process. For now, why is that like that? That shouldn't be. Although then again, it might look a little bit more natural if we do that, right? Heh, where's a garbage truck when you need it? Yeah, I know, right? Oh, garbage trucks in Minecraft. Can you imagine that? I bet there's a mod for something like that. No way there isn't. There just isn't. Of course there's a garbage truck type mod. Oh, man. Also, some stairs would work to smooth the ceiling. Yeah, they really, really would. Completely agree. Oh, we'll get to it. We'll get to it a little bit later down the process, definitely. For now, I just want to get everything sort of dug out. And then, yeah, we could really start to do some cool stuff a little bit later. Once we've got the sort of smoothing of the ceiling here done, a little bit here, then we're going to work on the actual cove itself, the actual place where the chests are going to go. It's going to be a good time. So what's going on here? Why is that one empty? Why am I not filling that one first? Right, get out of there. You go in there. Why am I being OCD with all this? If you haven't noticed already, this is all like stone-related stuff. For some reason, I've counted terracotta as a stone-related thing. Not sure I want to keep that going. Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, I needed the stone. Stone, please. There you go. Strongly agree on the barrels. Who's suggesting barrels? A small raft holding chests and barrels could be a cool decoration. Wow. It really could be, to be fair. I'm not entirely sure that this river is wide enough to have a little mini boat on it, though. I don't know. Maybe there's some little micro boat designs that exist out there in the community. If so, I might get on that. So it's a nice little idea, that, to be fair. Go on down to Chest Arrow's Cove and indulge in the treasures within. Take a stretch of ye sea legs as you scramble through the shulkers of Shulker's Pier. Oh, I like that. That's good. Oh, that's good indeed. Right. I think the time has come. We're going to get the rest of this particular roof bit done. And then we'll probably just sort of go from there. Just heightening this by only 2 blocks. As I said, we don't really want to be, like, bumping into the wall or roof while taking a boat through here. I mean, of course, we could also take a elytra through here. We're just going to be real careful. But to be fair, my elytra flying isn't that bad. My ender pearling, I mean, you guys probably remember. At one point, I, like, completely banned myself from using ender pearls in the end because I was just that garbage with them. Since then, I've kind of lifted it. Halfway, maybe. I mean, I'm not, like, you know, etho level good with them. But I'd like to say I've improved. Elytra, though, I feel like I'm kind of okay with it. What the hell? Oh, okay. So I was wondering why the hell that little torch just popped off seemingly randomly there. But no, it really didn't. It was attached to somewhere else, as it turns out. Right. So, the big question, my friends. The big question. Is our island actually lit up enough? Eh? Is it? Shall we take to the skies and have a little bit of a look? I think that'd be a mighty dang fine idea. So, a little bit of that. Woo! Up to the skies. Like, way up into the skies, ideally. Oh, yeah. That's lit up. Bro, look at that, though. That is fully lit up. There's not a single mob here. We have succeeded. Not one mob. Not one mob. There is kind of like a little bit of a dark spot here, though. Right, there we are. And let's do ourselves another one. Bit of a fly up. Whoop! Way up in the sky. Yeah. Not one mob. Give it to me. I don't know why I was doing the one cornetto song, but not one mob. I don't know. Maybe that's the flu singing. I don't know. Can flu sing? I don't know. I mean, it might attack us as human beings, but, you know, maybe flu does sing. I mean, me talking about flu singing is probably as a result of the flu. So, that's interesting. I'm talking about flu having the ability to sing. What the hell is wrong with me? Right, we can go to sleep. Even though it's about to become daytime. I don't care. I'm going to go to sleep anyway. I mean, terracotta is stone if you think about it. Yeah, I guess so. Ha! Libby Johnston, I like that. Can we find Mountain Sheep's long-lost brother, Cove Sheep? Oh boy, he's starting to lose it. Yeah. I mean, probably, right? Probably. What's Python's plan for Vintage Story this week? Probably more iron making. More iron making. And, I don't know, whatever the heck else I feel like doing, really. I haven't really thought that far ahead, to be fair. Tomorrow's vid is likely to be Minecraft, because I realise it's been, like, again, nearly a couple of weeks since the last episode. I really genuinely don't mean for that to be the case. Last time I was just kind of feeling a bit poo in me head. But now, this time, I just felt poo because my body felt poo. So, yeah. You know, one of these days, I might actually catch a break. I might be able to get back to some sort of proper consistency on YouTube without something IRL or my body getting in the way. Ah, it would be nice. It would be very, very nice indeed, folks. Believe you me. There's nothing I would like more than to be super consistent on YouTube again. See, in an ideal world, what I'd really like to try and do is have one video go out, like, almost every single day, allowing myself, like, one day off each week. And then, obviously, throwing these streams in on top. Believe it or not, the streams aren't actually that much of an effort. The video making, is far bigger of an effort. Because, you know, you've got the whole recording, you've got the editing thing to do, creation of the thumbnails, metadata, all that kind of stuff. Whereas with streaming, all you got to do is just hit the stream button. And away you go. And then once you're done, it's just there. If you don't unlist the stream after the stream finishes, that counts as a video. So yeah, that's probably why I've felt that it's been far easier to keep up with the streams than it has been to keep up with the videos. That's just be completely flat out with you. Plus, you can't talk to us crazy people when making videos. I mean, maybe in spirit. I don't know. Huh. Oh, there. Okay, that just hacked a little bit up. Sorry, that's probably TMI. But yeah, felt good. Felt good. So it's a gross stage that you get to towards the end of flu, isn't it? It's kind of the expelling phase, as it were. That being getting rid of a whole bunch of gunk out of your body. Because, yeah, that's just the way your body works, isn't it? Anyway. Right, what am I doing here? Yeah. Okay, so this is now all at least 4 blocks tall. Feeling pretty good about that. The time has come now, though, to finally start digging up the cove. Bro, I'm actually really excited for this. Why have I just got... Okay, right, I'll tell you what. I don't care that I'm just getting rid of these. They can just go bye-bye. I want the inventory space, okay? Right. Let's think about this. Let's think about this. So, on either side is going to be like a giant half dome dug out. So, we're we're going to start it from when the roof starts to get taller, right? And that's going to be here. What the hell? Bro, is that a ghost block? Eh? Bro, since when were ghost blocks back? I swear that's not the first time I've come across that either. What the hell? That's a bit weird, isn't it? That was not on my bingo card for today's stream. But there we are. Oh, I don't know. Python, a random hypothetical. If an alien crashed in your backyard while you're alone, what would you do? I don't know. I'd try to reason with it. I mean, as much as they wouldn't... I mean, you know, presuming they wouldn't be able to understand us, maybe they can understand, like, you know... Not sign language, but, like, basic language using one's arms. Like, try to greet them just by waving hello or something. I don't know. Ultimately, I know a lot of folks would probably just be like, "Oh no, we need to capture this dude and see what he's all about." No, I wouldn't do that. Stop that. What the hell is that going to achieve? What I'd do is just, I don't know, just say hi. Just say hi. See what happens. If they're reasonable, then yeah. Just sort of see what happens. If they're not reasonable, then I don't know, man. There's too many variables. Too many variables to consider, I think. Alright, here we go. So, 10 blocks. And then we turn a corner? Do we think? If I know, I'm just realizing we should have actually started this from the lowest part. So what if I was to actually start it from here, then? I don't know. But yeah, back to the question. Ultimately, I wouldn't be, like, automatically hostile, which I imagine is probably the route a lot of folks would go. I don't know. Right, so... I really am sort of improvising this as I go along, is what you have to understand here. I have no prior plan. Well, I said no prior plan. I have a very, 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 very rough plan in my head. But I've not, like, tried to make it on a creative test mod or anything. Haunted gravel, run. God. That's the last thing we need, isn't it? God. Haunted gravel. Like mimic gravel, isn't it? You get proper debated by it. Making you think it's safe to stand on. God, imagine if you came across that in the nether. Oh, that'd be nasty, dude. That'd be real nasty. Sad Pop-Tart. Now, there's a name I haven't seen in some time. How's it going, bud? Good to see you again. And upon reading that message, my stream page decides it's time to run out of memory. And therefore I have to refresh the stream page. Okay, we're all good. Still live? Yep, we are. Okay, good, good, good. I know the stream was black there for a second, but that's just what happens when you use window capture instead of game capture. It's got to be said, though, ever since using window capture, I haven't had one single issue with the stream just going bye-byes for a couple of seconds. So, I guess we should count our small blessings and all that. Hey there, Fred. How's it going, bud? Welcome on in, bud. Welcome on in. What the? Oh, yeah, right. Ah, yes. This is something we have to deal with, isn't it? Ah, dang, blast it. Okay. I mean, I can make it work. I can make it work. Count the blessings while you have them. Exactly. Right. Sheesh. Okay, more ores. Very, very good. Wait, what am I doing? Wow, we have so much coal. Damn, dude. It's actually kind of a lot. I like it. How are we going to get around this one? I think what we're going to do... We're just going to have to kind of, I don't know, fill this up. I would just do a patchwork job, but because this isn't actually that deep, we could probably do the proper thing of actually filling it. Yeah, I think we could make this work. Should probably get myself a little bit of food in game here. Less the mine out since it's already excavated. To an extent, yeah, perhaps. But ultimately, I do still need to fill in these parts down here. I won't lie, there's a small part of me that kind of wants to dig up these mud bricks. Or do we? Do we, don't we? I mean, I can instant mine them. It won't take very long as a result. Yeah. Okay, I kind of like this idea. Free resources at the end of the day, isn't it? He says as he hiccups. Oh, yeah. Wow, that's an okay amount of mud bricks. Usually mud bricks are a massive pain in the butt to make, aren't they? Like, you require a whole bunch of... What is it? You need a bunch of wheat. You need a bunch of mud blocks. Now, as much as I can understand that you can make mud blocks, you can't really make them in mass amounts, like, very, very quickly. Make a glass dome around the trail ruins. Oh, the trail ruins. I don't know. I don't really think I'm down to do that. I think we're pretty much done with the trail ruins on this world at this point. So, yeah. I think we're just gonna kind of leave it. We might come across little remnants of it in the future, in which case it'll be like, oh, hey, cool, you know. A little bit of nostalgia, as it were, perhaps. But yeah. All I'm trying to do here is sort of bar it all off. Right. Quite a lot down here. Didn't actually mean to pick all that stuff back up, but there we are. Apparently we have. Looks like we've got ourselves a good amount over here to do as well. Right. So, let me just have a second to think about this. Hey there, Fire Dingo. Welcome on in, buddy. Lurking and working. Hey, fair play to you, bud. I appreciate the support. Hope you enjoy the stream. So, over here, we've gone 10 blocks in. Proportionally speaking, I think that could be enough. Then, we can start sort of bringing the curve around. You know? Typical, you know, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3 kind of dealio. And then we sort of go from there. So 3, 2, 1. This would be 2, right? And then this would be 3. And then we'd be at the back. So this is the back of the cove, as it were. Oh. Okay, okay. I think I can make this work. So 10 blocks in, then do the 3, 2, 1, 2, 3 curve thing, and then just sort of make the ends meet. With that said, though, that bit is sort of slightly further over than that bit. Okay, so 1 block out, 2 block out, 3 blocks out, 4 blocks out. Wait, are we? Wait, hang on. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. So from here, also, sorry, from here, we would go 14 blocks. Okay, right, let's try and figure this out. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, have we? Darn it, I'm already forgetting stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hang on a minute. This would be 8. Darn you, dirt! I've lost count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There we go. And then we do the 3, 2, 1, 2, 3 thing. Nice. Okay. So that's 3, 2. That would be 1. This would be 2. And then back out. This would be 3. And then again back out. This will be the back of the cove. It's entirely possible that I've gone, like, too perfect with this. But I don't know. I think we can still make this work. Right, put that down there. We should bump up. Yeah! Oh, okay. So we actually wound up going one block further back. I think I can work with that. Nice. Now, we have a gargantuan task, don't we? This is about to be a lot of storage. Joe, honestly, I wasn't actually expecting it to be this big. Like, really, I wasn't. Damn. Chester's Mansion. Chester's Cove. That's what we're calling this place, Chester's Cove. I mean, damn, this might be big enough to host, like, several little mini buildings. Maybe each mini building has a specific thing stored in it. Or a specific type of block stored in it. Or item. Whatever, right? Wow. Man, is there a lot of... There's about to be a lot of stuff going on here, folks. A lot of stuff. Right, next thing to do. Fill this up. Fill this up. We are not doing no crappy patch job here, folks. No way. Go proper or go home, right? Hey there, trendy Case. How's it going? Casey? 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 I'm sorry. I'm so bad at names. I'm trying to, like, pronounce it phonetically. But welcome on in. I appreciate you stopping on by. Oh, okay, right. So, for any of you guys who are just joining us here now, what we're doing is we are digging out a massive storage cove. We are on stream number 16 within our Minecraft hardcore run here. And it's only now we're getting to making ourselves any kind of proper storage area. We've had ourselves a proper chest monster situation sort of happening throughout this hardcore run so far. We are trying to fix it. 16. 16 what? Sorry, I'm trying to look back at chat there real quick. Hey there, Arena. How's it going? Welcome on in. If an alien landed in your garden and wanted to binge watch a show with you, what TV show would you show them? Man, that's a hard one, dude. See, the fun-loving side of me would suggest, like, something stupid, like Family Guy. See if they've got, like, a sense of humor. If they do, we can be, like, best buds, right? But then, there's also part of me that's like, maybe you should, like, show the aliens something that shows, like, the best of the human race. In which case, honestly, I don't know. Probably not something like The Boys. I don't think that shows the best of the human race, does it? Not really. I mean, I know the whole show is, like, entirely satire. But, yeah. I don't think that would be it. Honestly, don't know. That's a good question. It's a good question right there. Chester. It's called Chester. Get it right. Yeah, it's Chester. Who didn't call it Chester? I mean, best bud by the much love. Hey, I appreciate that. Thank you. MQ. Make it into a Pirate's Cove with a tavern, shops, and a treasure room. Yeah, it's perfectly possible. This might actually be big enough for all that. I like how I'm just, like, randomly switching between my my diamond instant mine pick and my netherite instant mine pick and just sort of chopping and changing, picking up the cobblestone and regular stone. I wasn't even intending on doing that, but there we are. Oh, look at that. We've got ourselves another little bit that we need to fill up here. There we are. This can be stone as well. I'm trying to make it so everything we have on the floor here is stone. Just because I feel like it'll be like an easier canvas to work with. An easier blank canvas to work with. Right, that goes in there, that goes in there. And then everything else we could just sort of, I don't know, try and stack away as much as we can. Wow. So much stuff though, man. So much stuff. Sheesh. Even more stone. I really am a terrible hoarder in Minecraft, aren't I? I just can't help it. I can't chuck stuff away. I can't do it. It's not within my capabilities. Do. Why are those slabs still there? Get out of here, buddy. I might have to mute in a little bit here. Nose is starting to get a little bit stuffy again. Ah, jeez. Come on, Nose, just give up, dude. Come on, man. I know that the whole reason that you produce like all of your, you know, mucusy type stuff, it's a way of your body expelling all of the, you know, the flu germs, as it were, or cold germs, whatever it is. But still, it gets to a point, like, it's been like 5 freaking days now. It's still doing it. And I'm sat and I'm like, mate, come on, give up now. Are we not done yet? My body has been purging like a freaking crazy person at this point. Mute number 2 incoming. I think it might have to be, my friends. I apologise. Alright, BRB. Alright, there we are. Oh, sniffly, sniffly, snorty, snorty. Don't want it, man. I don't want it. I want it gone. I want it dead. Oh, never mind. Alrighty, come on, let's keep it going. Let's see if we can't get this entire first side dug out. And not just this floor layer either. I want to get the whole shaboodle done, the whole gamut. Up to the top roof layers as well. Alright, let's switch back to cobblestone here. Here we are. Dude, we're going to wind up with so much cobblestone. And stone, it's ridiculous. Remember, we can finally make ourselves a castle. I've been wanting to make a castle for the longest time, but I never actually get round to it for whatever reason. I think I'm just lazy. I've got to be honest with you. Just be straight talking. Codename Pizza. I don't know who that is. Honestly, don't know who that is. Probably a new gen YouTuber I've never heard of. I don't know. But apparently I sound like someone. There's only so many voices out there in the world, aren't there? Bad to sound like someone. In the olden days, people used to sound... What, people used to say that I sounded like Wheatley from Portal? Or Portal 2 or something like that. Then I listened to it and I was like, I don't hear it. You sound so much like him? Yeah, fair enough. Like I said, there's only a certain amount of voices in the world, aren't there? It's all good. Oh yeah, welcome in, Verzi. Don't think I've seen you in chat before. COD Zombies player. Ah, okay, cool. I must admit, I wasn't really, didn't really keep on top of the zombies grind this year with Black Ops 7. Nor Black Ops 6. I don't know. I just kind of... maybe I've just fallen out of love with zombies at this point. I don't really like the wall zonification of zombies. I never have done. I miss the old school hardcore experience where if you got tapped literally twice, you went down. Or 4 times with Juggernog. Hey there, Stub McMuffin. Welcome on in. Good to see you, bud. Good to see you. Python, if you were the CEO of 9, what would you do? I don't know what that is. I'm afraid that question is wasted on me. I just got back into Minecraft and it's still cool as ever. So much fun. Yeah. Always is. There's always something about Minecraft that brings people back. That's what I love about it, to be fair. You know, no matter how long you spend away from the game, there's always something that sort of, you know, there's always something that tickles your fancy, makes you want to come back. Python, what's a real-life animal you'd like to see in Minecraft? Well, I mean, not meaning to be self-centered, but I'd actually quite like to see a snake. Because Python, snake, you know. I'd love to be able to capture myself as a pet. That'd be funny. Can you imagine doing that to yourself IRL? Oh, hey, everybody, look at this. I caught a pet. I caught myself a new pet. And it's just you. I don't know. I think I'm just being a doofus. Oh, if you were the CEO of Minecraft, what would you do? I don't know. I don't think that is a position I would want to have. When you see the amount of abuse and crap developers and game publishers get these days, I don't know. I always thought that being a YouTuber, you get quite a lot of abuse and morons in everybody's community, no matter who they are. There's always going to be some naysayers, right? But no, game development and game publishers probably get more. So I don't think I'd be the right person for that. I think the #1 thing I'd do for Minecraft though is quality of life. Quality of life, and also what's the word I'm looking for? Parity. Feature parity between Bedrock and Java. I want them, you know, I want them to be brought in line with each other, finally. Like, once and for all, properly brought in line, finally. That's what I would do. That would be my #1 priority. Quality of life and parity. Feature parity. Then, I feel like at that point, we'd almost have like a blank canvas on which we could paint a whole bunch of epic updates, right? I just feel like a fresh slate is needed. Feature parity and quality of life, I think, is a good way to clean the slate. And then after that, everything would be in line with each other. Knowledge of what's happening in Minecraft, knowledge of certain mechanics in Minecraft would then apply to every single edition. You know? No longer will there be any discrepancies or confusion. For example, in Bedrock, you can bone meal things like sugarcane to make it grow. You can duplicate single tool flowers by just using bone meal on the single tool flowers, rather similar to how you can with double tool flowers. Like, but that knowledge is skewed because it's different in two different things, isn't it? You know what I mean? So to finally have that all be in line, I think would be a fantastic thing. I really, really do. And then, yeah, like I say, it'll sort of have everything be brought back in line, and then you can start really going at it with the updates and everything just being all in one sort of go. I don't know, I felt like I went on a tangent there, but yeah, that is what I would do. If I ever saw them announce just a pure quality of life update with feature parity being at the center of it, I would be so happy. I know that there would be a lot of people in the community who'd be like, well, this isn't much content. Nah. I really do feel like a fresh slate is needed. So, yeah, that's what I would do. Oh, dang it. I made a mistake here. I meant to connect it with this area. But, yeah. I don't know. That's just me. Right. We'll just think about this. That actually needs to be filled back up. All of this needs to be filled back up. Oh. Ah, bugger. Stone, please. Bloop. Thank you very much. Glad we were back there already. Nice. The forward bridging in Bedrock. Oh, dude, the amount of times I see Dallas's Let's Play episodes and he's doing that, and I'm just like, oh, dude, that would be so cool to have in all editions of Minecraft. Like, honestly, that would stop the need for having to hold the shift key. It would probably make, what are they? It would probably make the need for scaffolding a little bit more sort of redundant as well. But yeah, again, just one of those things. Will it happen in our lifetimes? I don't know. Honestly, don't know. Right, come on. We're actually getting, we're making some good progress here, actually. It has to be said. We are not looking too good in terms of, okay, oh, jeez. Okay, make that present tense. We have absolutely no shulker box space at all. I might actually have to get another one out. Uh-oh! Okay, in this one, I'm going to start putting, like, copper and coal and stuff in there. Including this little bit here. Because, you know, I keep on accidentally mining little bits and bobs of it up, so I might as well just keep it. Out comes another shulker box. Oh, so careless with my pickaxes. That's a very wet pickaxe we have now. It sure makes crossing over lava oceans a lot easier. Yeah, definitely though, right? Definitely. One feature I'd love to see in Minecraft, as obscure and minimal as it sounds, hanging flower pots. Yo, Jamie Lee Stoddart, that is a fantastic idea. I would love that. Or better still, yeah, hanging flower pots. Maybe they become hanging flower pots if you connect a flower pot to chains above. So then the flower pot would have like little chain links or something like that. Oh, that'd be so cool. It would be such an easy thing. Or if they're not going to do that, just have, you know, dangling chain link flower pots. Maybe you just have a flower pot in the middle with, I don't know, maybe two chains? 3 chains? Like to the left and right and up top? What the hell? Oh, I just heard the travelling merchant. Tea and cheese. Oh, now that sounds like a mighty dang fine evening to me, my friend. I would love to do that. Unfortunately, well, I say unfortunately, the only cheese I have in right now, although I don't know, I guess I could do it. I've got some limited edition Mexican-style Philadelphia soft cheese in the fridge. It's got like little mini chopped jalapenos in there. And I've also got myself a block of good old red Leicester cheese. I guess I could make myself a little bit of a mini cheese board out of that. Tea and cheese. Maybe that'll be the final way to definitively get rid of this flu. Tea and cheese. Like an absolute professional. I like the sound of that. That's a really cool idea, actually. Crafting recipe for hanging flower pots. Flower pot and then a hanging sign. I'm not entirely sure a hanging sign would work. Because, you know, you'd still... I mean, I don't know. Maybe it becomes like a labelled hanging flower pot. At least then you're still making usage of the sign part, right? Oh, I like that. We're cooking with ideas today, aren't we, folks? Love that. It's got to be said, though, you know, hanging flower pots requiring 3 chains in the recipe, potentially, that probably would be quite expensive, wouldn't it? But on the old expensive side. Not really something I feel like a lot of people would go for as a result. Except for me, of course, being the flower pot king. I'd have no issues at all. But anyways, come on. Let's get ourselves going. We've got ourselves another layer to do here. This one's a slightly sort of less layer. Only a couple of blocks or so. So let's get this one going around like this. A little bit over to the back here. And once again with the ores. And this time it should be far, far easier to realise where we need to sort of meander. Because, yeah, as you can see, we've already kind of done it a little bit. 2 blocks, isn't it? And perfectly connected. Nice. And then as you can see, we do have one final layer to do. But that should be easy street, really. What's the dumbest crafting recipe in your opinion? Wow, I don't know. I've never really thought about any crafting recipes in that kind of way. End crystals? Requiring ghast tears? I don't really get the logic behind that, if I'm being entirely honest. It's probably just so they're not, like, stupidly easy to make, right? But I don't understand the logic of there being ghast tears in the recipe. I don't know why that's the first thing I could think of. But there we are. Hey, Python, how are you doing? Just joined. What's the plan for this area? We are finally getting on with digging out the storage cove. Or, as we have sort of collectively decided, we're actually calling it Chester's Cove. Oh, yeah. Dispensers requiring both? Now, that actually makes sense. You know, them firing things out. I actually do feel like that makes sense. So yeah, Chester's Cove, we're finally getting it going, folks. And I gotta tell you, it's feeling pretty good. Making a substantial amount of progress here. The only thing is, we're not going to get this all done in today's stream, are we? If I'm just being flat out up front here. But we're making good progress. Almost got ourselves another layer dug out. There we are. And a little bit of this. Cool. And then all we got now is just the top layer to do. Oh, dude, the Chester's Cove here is about to go absolute nuts here. There's just so much going on. Look at the space, man. God. It's incredible the amount of space we have. Maybe part of the other side would get done, but certainly not completely done. Nah. I don't know. I don't know how far we'll get, if I'm being honest. Anyway. So this one is sort of 3 blocks across, isn't it? So this time we'll go in a little bit sooner than before. And then off to the left here. And then back in a little bit. Nice and easy. And that should connect back up there. Yeah, that is it. That's the final layer. Or is it? Oh, because we're actually on the land here. We've therefore got access for yet another layer to dig out the very, very tippity top of the roof. Nah, I'm kind of okay with the height it is right now. I feel like we've got a good amount of room to work with. In fact, a heck of an amount of room to work with. Any tips for surviving hardcore? Ooh, I mean, honestly, a lot of you guys know I've never been someone who likes to rush Minecraft's progression. But in hardcore, I think you have to, really. I honestly think you have to. If you can get yourself a bunch of good armor and a bunch of good gear, nice and quick sharp, you're probably going to improve your chances of surviving, like, 1,000,000-fold. I mean, look at the state of my armor. I mean, look at this. Yeah, actually, that's quite bad looking, isn't it? About a quarter durability on most of my armor. I really need a villager zombie, don't I? The only thing is, we're no longer going to get any spawn on my island because I've lit it up entirely, haven't I? Ah, rat. Maybe I should have got a villager zombie first. Yeah, but then again, it wouldn't be too difficult to just boat one from the outskirts. We've got a lot of land masses surrounding our island. Nothing's stopping us from just getting a villager zombie from around there. Alright, here we are. Is that thunder I can hear? Sorry, I'm trying to decide whether that's a plane I can hear going past my window or whether it's the start of a thunderstorm. Only in the UK here, we've got a lot of thunderstorms sort of in the air at the moment. Maybe it's finally time for where I am to get them. They're like forecast for literally the next 4 days, back to back. So, yeah. I don't know about you folks, but I actually quite enjoy thunderstorms. I find them very therapeutic. Just don't go out in them, and you'll be fine. Also, make sure you unplug a bunch of your essentials from the wall. Da 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 da. This heat has been horrific. It really has, though, hasn't it? It's not been good. In the UK, certainly, we've been massively overdue for thunderstorms. Clear the air. You know? It's been a bit humid and gross. Love the sound of it? Yeah, you and me both, buddy. You and me both. I adore it. I really, really do. Wow. So there we are, folks. Half of Chester's Cove has been dug out. And already, I'm kind of getting some ideas. Love the smell of petrichor. Yeah, absolutely. Top 3 best smells in this entire world, in my opinion. One of the other ones being fresh pine trees. And I don't really know what the third one would be, to be honest. I don't know. I feel like just like forests in general have kind of a smell. Just a generic foresty smell. Yeah. Those I definitely like. Best smell is tea. Oh, bro. Aragon, though. Yes. Ah, do you know what? Yeah, that knocks the forest off. That knocks the forest off. Tea. And even just like tea in a tea bag that hasn't been used yet. Have you guys ever smelt that? They smell great. They smell nice and earthy. Oh. I can't wait to go make myself a cup of tea after this stream finishes now. I'm actually pretty excited. Right, let's put this one down. Oh, look at all this, though. We got all this from mining all that iron in the last stream. Damn. Right. Oh, it's nighttime as well. Oh, no! It's about to become day. Chances of there being... Oh, what am I doing? Okay, I'm kind of in rush mode right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do that. Leashes? Oh, I swear blind I had some leashes somewhere. Wait, can I not just make the leashes? How do I make leashes now? Ah, damn it. Leash. Or lead. Oh, it's 5 string. Ah, bugger. String? String? Ah, yes. Okay. Boom. A little bit of that. Right. Then at least I can leash a boat. Ah. Oh, what are the chances? What are the chances? Take up to the skies here. Anyone for anyone. Oh, it would be so cool to get a jungle villager. I can't remember the last time I ever got a jungle villager. But they look pretty cool. You have some of the chest? Yeah, fair enough. I realised I probably missed it. I was kind of in rush mode. Yeah, nothing going on here. Ah, darn it. I actually was going to take on your guys' suggestion of trying to get a villager zombie for the stream end goal, but sadly, 'twas not to be. I guess we could attempt to get one from up there, but I don't know how we would siphon one out. Maybe a minecart? I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm starting to sniffle as well, I've just realised. Uh-oh. I might need to do mute number 3 here, folks. Right, boom. Put that down. The leashes can just stay out at this point. Food is on me. Gapples are on me. Yeah, right. I'm just going to be a bit need to blow my nose again real quick. All right, let me just mute. Right, there we are. That should keep me going. There's the rest of me potatoes. Okay, excellent. Wow. Oh, we really need mending though, don't we? Ah, mending. Oh, go on then. Right, so far as I can remember, what I did... the first thing... Ah, crap! I didn't actually mean to do that. Did not mean to do that. Bo, can you, like... There you go. What the... Oh, no, I'm stuck. Oh, jeez. Nah. Come on, man. Let me out of here. What has happened? Why have all these age-old bugs returned to the game now? We've had ghost blocks earlier in today's stream, and getting stuck on top of boats is now something you can get happen again. Why? Why you do this, Minecraft? I thought you fixed these bugs, dude. Anyway, let's do a thing. Okay, I'm going to have to really think about this. Like, really think about this. Fire rockets, do I have any spares? Am I really down to my last few? Nope, there's a little bit there. Okay, cool, right. So, thinking about this. Please watch out for the creeper brothers. Yeah, exactly. This is why I'm using a chest boat instead of a regular one. If we could siphon out just one mob at a time, using a boat would be the way to do that. So, we would do this. Then we would do that. Then the boat would go... We'd sort of push it up, wouldn't we? Ah. Wait, what? Yeah, it's not going to happen, huh? Honestly... Ah! Okay, that actually did kind of work. Right. Okay. This, my friends, is where things start getting a little bit on the dangerous side. Oh, carpet! Right. Boop. Boop. This is definitely going to be a work in progress, isn't it? Look out for the Creeper Brothers. Yeah, I know. I must admit, I'm a little bit sort of... I am a bit apprehensive about this setup. Or was it minecarts I did before? I do recall using a hostile mob drop farm on my old Skyblock series from a couple of years ago. I remember using either a boat or a minecart to siphon out one at a time mobs until we got villager zombies. I'm just trying to think of the best way to do this. Maybe we station us... Oh, crap. Maybe we station ourselves in. Like, let's do that so we don't accidentally elytra. Okay, right. Creeper in the boat. Don't want that. Don't want you. Don't want you. Don't want you. So... How... I think all we'd have to do... is just wait for this thing to populate. If there's no villager zombies... then we just slap him. Which will kill him, and then we just keep on cycling until we do indeed get ourselves a mob. Oh, crap! Bloop. Yeah. Okay. Will you stop bowing me, you turd? Okay. Okay. We might have a bit of a setup here, actually. Could be a little while then. Yeah, definitely. I mean, this definitely isn't the fastest mob drop farm I've ever made. I mean, there's 30 entities up there, apparently. So there's a good amount of dudes up there. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, this is definitely going to be a very, very, you know, painstaking process. But, here's what I'm thinking. When it comes to nighttime, we just do the whole flying around the world thing until we get lucky enough to just spot one. Use subtitles. Oh. I believe I just heard one. I swear blind I just heard a villager zombie. Did I? Was I hearing things? This is a good setup, actually. Why is it taking more than one shot to kill some of the creepers, though? You really are taking the biscuit, aren't you? Right, subtitles. Where are subtitles? Video settings? No, it's accessibility, isn't it? Subtitles! Where you at, buddy? Am I blind? Subtitles. Why are they not there? Music and sounds. What the? Closed captions. Oh, that! Ah, there we are. Oh, God. That's a lot of information to process. Oh, yeah! Don't like that! Don't like that! Okay, maybe I didn't hear a villager zombie then. Maybe it just flat out died. Or I was just hearing things. Wishful thinking and all that. It's entirely possible, I suppose. Oh! Bleed neck. Bloop. Bloop. Can't take me out. Ah. Ah! Oh, we just got thorns to death. What a doofus brain. Yeah! Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, I do believe that this might be what we start off the next stream with. Finally trying to get ourselves a mending villager by attempting to siphon one off by the mob farm. And then when it becomes nighttime, we just fly around and see if we can't get lucky enough to just get one to spawn in normally. Yeah. We definitely do have a proper little setup going, don't we? So yeah, appreciate the suggestion there, folks. I really, really do. But yeah. Oh, dude, next stream's going to be a banger, in which case we get ourselves a mending villager off the rip. Bro, we are going to be set. Not just that either. We could get ourselves other villagers and then really maximize our armor. We need Thorns 3 and we need mending across the board. Except for this. This doesn't need mending. But yeah, Thorns 3 and mending, that will finish off our OP armor set. Like, literally, at that point, there will be no other upgrades that you can make. Oh, it has been a while since I have had... It's been a while, isn't it? It's been a while since I've had properly OP armor. So then, ladies and gentlemen, I think for now, that is going to wrap it up for today's stream. My voice actually survived. So, that's pretty good. Definitely had to, you know, mute to get rid of some sniffles here and there. But, you know, it's just how it goes sometimes, isn't it, folks? We've all had colds. We all know how it is. So, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, for now, that is going to wrap it up for today's stream. We've actually done a surprising amount today, haven't we? A very, very decent amount indeed, I would suggest. Half of Chester's Cove dug out. Chester's Cove River dug out. Feeling pretty good. So, next stream will, of course, be on Wednesday. We are back to our routine. You forgot about Swift Sneaks 3? Oh my god, you're right. Yeah. Swift Sneak 3. Bro, that would be really nice to get. But we'd have to go ahead and find ourselves an ancient city for that bad boy, wouldn't we? I wish we could get ancient city explorer maps. Anyone else? I feel like that'd be a good way to, you know, enhance exploring again. Oh, maybe they should add that in for this next drop. Dude, we got to do that. That'd be awesome. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. I really do hope you've enjoyed today's stream. And I hope you're excited for the return of these streams. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 8 PM BST is when these streams go live. And of course, if you don't manage to catch the stream or the entirety of it, these do go out as a video after the fact. So if you are watching this as a video, thank you so much for spending the last 2 hours with me. I appreciate it, and I appreciate all of you guys' support. There's been an incredible amount of support today. Gifted memberships, donos. It's just been phenomenal, my friends, and I cannot thank you enough. So, thank you very much for watching. Subscribe if you don't want to miss out on my future content. I've got the next Minecraft Let's Play episode penciled in for tomorrow, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss it. But yeah, have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you folks in the next one. Bye-bye!